Welcome, my name is Christina, and today we're going to celebrate the second full moon in the sign of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn is, of course, we all know him as the goat going up the mountain, doing the thing, but it's not necessarily just about achieving. You know, there's more to Capricorn than just achieving. How does a Capricorn achieve? There's a lot of ambition, there's a lot of discipline, there's a lot of, showing up, doing the thing. A little sacrifices as well. These are the higher octave. There are always lower octaves with any zodiac sign. Like Aries could be a winner and a whiny little, why did you win? It just depends on what spectrum you want. But this Capricorn full moon is at the end of the zodiac sign Capricorn at 29 degrees, which is a critical degree. It's a completion degree, directly opposed, the sun, because it's a full moon and the sun's at 29 degrees of Cancer. And Capricorn, the full moon's conjunct Pluto. Pluto is the lord of death. It's transform or die. You're going to do it gracefully while you surrender and do the thing, or you're going to do it kicking and screaming. Either way, Pluto's going to win. That's just how it is. So, what's kind of showing up in your life? Is there some of fear that you're coming across? I've been hearing a lot of that about fears, and you got to show up, you got to face them, because if you don't face them, they're still going to keep looking at you until you actually do something about it. And reflecting on me and what I've been facing on a fear level, it's actually really kind of big and bold for myself. But they say, in order to grow, you have to get out of your comfort zone. And once you really face your fear, for the most part, you realize that it's a limiting thought is what fear generally is. And don't get me wrong, instinctually, we have fear, because that's just part of our survival. We need that. But living in that every single day in a society that's very pluff, and I'm talking about, in the North Hemisphere, in the North Continent anyways. And people get stuck in their heads, and fear is a real big thing. And, me too, on a lot of things. But it's one of those, are you going to face it, or are you going to continue to experience that gross, yucky, fear-based feeling? I'm trying to encourage you to get out of the box. But what is showing up for you, if that is something that you're experiencing? Or maybe it's something that, you're stepping into the spotlight and it's a little intimidating, and, you're really, really excited, but, it's you don't know what to expect. There's so many different ways, and we're not looking at this full moon just in a fear base. It's just one form with it conjunct Pluto that is showing up. In this meditation, we're going to provide, I'm going to do a little bit of drumming, and I want to talk about Odin, the deity Odin, and his, pantheon and his stories, and focus on the one on where he made Asgard and the Rainbow Bridge, and why, that was for him to observe and watch his creations. Okay. And in our meditation, we're going to be on the Rainbow Bridge and watch what we have and are creating, you know. And if you happen to be in your meditation and, you know, see something that you're not too particularly fond on, you do have the power to redirect your course. So there's ideas. And for the most part, I haven't came across bad meditation, but everyone experiences it differently. Sometimes I just fall asleep during them. It is what it is. Maybe spirit's like, you know what, you got too much chatter. We just need to knock you out. Just do your work in dream time. So that's what we're gonna do a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and play with some charcoal and do a beautiful little candle thingy like I always like to do. And so put this guy on. I really prefer to burn charcoal than incense sticks. I don't know if it's necessarily because it's cost effective in my book. I get to create my own blends. I get to play with different plant medicines in the air with correspondence and things like that. When you're working with, you know, manifestations and you need to call in elements and things like that, you definitely could go ahead and utilize plant medicine. Correspondence helps fuel exactly what you're trying to create. The more the merrier, they say. And shoot, if you use astrology involved, transiting in astrology, it's even more like mind-boggling. Okay, so we're gonna do a fun copal. It's just one of my favorites. And this thing's gonna smoke forever. It is. Copal is a sap. The Mayans would use it. It helps clear, very light, very crisp. I also have some sage, some white sage. And so clear the space. My setup's going to be all over the place for a bit, but I committed to myself a year of these rituals, so I'm going to keep it. As I'm going and doing all the weird random things, just throw it. I don't have my fan, my feather stuff. I don't have it. Not yet. It's one of those, like, I always use my ceremony fan, right? But now I'm in this space and it's like, I don't want it to be here at work. You know, I need to separate it. So I'll get there. Maybe one day we could do a craft and make smudge fans together. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments. I would love to hear from everyone and get involved and do fun things and giveaways, because I really like doing that stuff, and, you know, helping people be conscious of what they're doing on a regular basis. That's why I like the moon ceremonies, is it gives you a conscious effort to be aware of what's going on and how you feel about it, and do you want to continue it instead of just running around doing the same thing because it's what's expected of you, and you don't realize that, hey, I'm creating patterns that I don't want to experience again. No. So that's why I like these rituals, is it gives you the opportunity to plant a seed of what you want to create. And then the full moon is nice to kind of acknowledge and take appreciation of, that journey where you got. A lot of the times we work really, really hard to get to that point. And then when we got it, we don't take the time to be grateful for it, to appreciate it, to celebrate it. A lot of times, I've been doing a lot of work on myself and everything else, and I try and learn from other people's experiences and things like that. And sometimes I got distracted. But I like to learn off of other people's experiences, so I try not to recreate it. I totally lost my train of thought, but it may come back to me, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So, now, I thought the whole Rainbow Bridge was a really good place to start on a bigger viewpoint of what you have created and where do you want to go from here. So as we, clear the space, I want you to start thinking about it. Just flirt with ideas. Don't do anything else. Just, look at that pretty little rainbow bridge. Not the one where the animals go over, but the Asgard one. Yeah, that one. So let's go ahead and open up our beautiful circle. And I want you to get comfortable. And if you have any running thoughts, just set them off to the side. They will be there when we're done. You don't need to think about them right now. Just right now, let's go ahead and get into the circle and connect to the guardians. So in this moment, I want you to go ahead and imagine and feel a beautiful radiant white light starting in your right hand. And I want you to imagine it entering your sister's, your brother's left hand, and going around all around the circle, and connecting each and every one of us. And then the circle is open. That was very, very nice. I have this whole window, so every time someone walks by or whatever, it's kind of a distraction. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's go ahead and call in the guardians. You to come in. Thank you, air element, new beginnings, renewals, and the rising sun. We invite you in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians of the South Gateway, we invite you in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for providing the fire, transformation, and the spirit power to remind us of our spiritual power, I should say. We invite you in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians of the West Gateway, we invite you in. Thank you for being here. Water element, our emotions, our intelligence, our feelings, and spiritual uplifting. You in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians of the North Gateway, we invite you in. Earth energy, Gaia, grounding, stability. We invite you in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, we have a circle, a nice live one, and an uplifting one. And it's super, super exciting. Okay, so I like to do my candles, and I got a little green one. I have a cute little candle holder. I have these at the shop. And I also have my little tack. Now, I'm not gonna exactly write everything because I want to do it when I'm on the Rainbow Bridge. So let's go ahead and start that meditation. So yeah, go ahead and get comfy. Now, I want you to close your eyes, to take a couple of deep breaths, and get into your body. There's so many times we have so much stress and we hold it in our body, but we don't feel it because we turn our body off. We don't listen to it. But once we get in it, then we feel everything. I want you to get in it. I want you to relax your nervous system. Breathe. And open up your diaphragm. In order to release the Vedic nerve, Vega nerve, you need to take 3 deep breaths and exhale them completely in order to get the Vega nerve to kind of let go of the stress. When was the last time you took a deep breath? Now I want you to start relaxing your head, all the muscles in your head. Give your temples permission to relax. Give your face, your cheeks, your jaw, your eyes. Just let them go. Just relax. And let your neck muscles relax. The back of your head, the occipital ridge, all those tendons and all those connection points. Relax. And when you start letting the upper body relax, everything else starts to go with it. Shoulders start to relax. Arms start to relax. Your torso might need to readjust a little bit. Your pelvis. Your forearms. Your hips. Your lower back releases and relaxes. And other thoughts came up that are not welcome right now, save them for later. Put them off to the side. Right now is your time. Your time to create and see what you're building. I want you to take your root chakra and ground it into the earth. And right behind that, your sacral chakra. Deep, deep, deep down into the earth. Solar plexus following your heart, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, and then connect to source. Open the crown chakra and only allow beautiful divine white light, the highest in the vibration, for our bestest and highest, may be allowed to come in and clear our central nervous system and amplify beautiful golden white light into every cell, every organ. And notice the pain in your body. It's hard for it to exist, to be active when you're in this space. And the best time to create is when we're in this space. Now, I want you to imagine looking down like you're on the top of the Grand Canyon, energy that you transferred into the earth, if you're open to it, you could call in the energies that have been transformed and transmuted and use them into reusable energies, because those are all lessons and experiences that you've learned. You deserve to take them with you if you choose. That was fun. That really was fun. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves as well. And yeah, maybe found a different tradition in your life. Now, for my little candle, I did not bring any oils, but it's okay. Always use what you have. I do have a little bit of yarrow. But that was kind of so my daughter has cold sores, and we didn't have her Swedish bittas, and so I know back in the day they would use yarrow to shove into the soldiers' wounds to help stop the bleeding, and it's antibacterial and all the things. And yeah, so I gave her some, and she said it helped, and I still have a little left over. And I was gonna burn it, so I'll burn it now. So it was a nice little band-aid, but I don't think I'm gonna use any oils with you guys on set. I will go home and light it, of course. I also am gonna take my water, my moon water, and I'm charging it over all full moons for, I can't just do the end of 24, but yeah, I got Capricorn, Sagittarius. Well, I'm gonna do Capricorn, and then I have Sagittarius. So anyway, so the next time it ends at, or comes back at Sagittarius, then I'll have this moon water. It's distilled water, and I'm gonna create some fun stuff with it. So you guys could start that today if you want. All right, so on my Capricorn full moon intention candle, I'm going to put determination. I am just gonna put archetypes of Capricorn. My meditation is always close to my heart, but you know, me achieving my goal is totally determination. Leadership, I am stepping into a leadership role. I want to make sure I'm efficient and all the things. And then ambition. And I want to ground this, so I'm also going to call in grounding. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful moment. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Great Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Source, whoever you resonate with. It's fun. I was saying, I don't know all the answers now, but I will when I die. When when I die, I'll have all the answers. But until now, or until then, it's a guessing game. Now I'm burning some frankincense just because I have it and I want to. And yeah. Oh no! I moved it and it fell. It fell off. Okay, it's all fixed now. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this full moon ceremony. It was really, really fun. I don't know how I'm going to do live ones. I don't know if I'm just going to go to record them and just upload them. So far, that's just what I know how to do. So we'll see. All right. Just making sure I'm not forgetting anything. Did a little meditation. We got some incense. We did a candle. Yeah. Okay. All right. Guardians, the four gateways, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for holding this space for us. As we dove and discovered and created and experienced so much different sensations and experiences and to new beginnings. I release the northern gateway. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for holding this space for us with your wisdom and your grounding. We appreciate you. We release you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians of the West Gateway, thank you for being here. Thank you, Water Element, for holding the space, for your wisdom and your emotions. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Guardians of the South Gateway, fire energy, the element of fire, the warmth, the transformational. Thank you for being here. We release you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Guardians of the East Gateway, thank you for being here. Thank you for holding this space with new beginnings and new experiences. Just what we need. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I want you to imagine that beautiful white light in your left hand. And I want you to imagine it exiting your left hand and going across to your next sister and brother, across the circle, across the area, all the way around till you hit your right hand. And with that, our beautiful ceremony circle is closed. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed your version of the Rainbow Bridge. And I look forward to doing this again. Any announcements? We do have a yoga class starting in August on Thursdays. Stay posted. And we do have another therapist coming as well. And we do have a couple of new seasonings, so come by and check it out. And yes, so thank you so much and have a beautiful day. Bye.